guys, welcome to another episode of Thrifty Shopping Cart. I believe this is haul number 13. I went this weekend. I have a good haul. It's not that big as the ones I usually have. But I just, before I go into the video, I just want to say I had a really good weekend of graduations and it was Mother Days. And if you're watching this, if you're a mother, happy late Mother Days to you. Um, so, a little story, guys. So I went to the Goodwill by the pound on Saturday. I went after my sister-in-law's graduation. I had about an hour to 3 hours to kill before they had the graduation party. And her mom was having like a small dinner for family and friends. So I had about 3 hours. And I'm like, I really don't want to go home and go back out. So I'm like, let me just go to the Goodwill by the pound. I went in the afternoon. Biggest mistake I made in my life. But I did got some good stuff, but it was just that the crowd that was there was extremely aggressive. Like I know people are usually like a little aggressive at the hall, but this crowd was just very rowdy. I remember, and I'll show you the first item, but I'll explain it to you what it is before I show it to you guys. So they when I got there, I picked out a few books. They're not really going for that much, maybe $4 or $5. That's why I don't show them to you because it's not like one of a kind find. So I pick a few of those, and then I'm still gonna do that video about saving items for future investment. That video is probably gonna come out this Friday. I'll show you some books that I have that maybe could be worth a lot of money once school starts rolling back again. So before I go into it, they were gonna bring out a bid, and it was a big one. And I just got there, so I saw that people lined up. So I went up. I lined up like everybody else, and when the workers had come out with the bid, they took the blanket off the items, whatever, and I just step up to start going into it. This woman comes out of left field, like nowhere, and then she's like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "You just cut me." I'm like, no, I didn't. I was in line. I said to her, "You know what? Because I don't have a short temper, guys, but I have zero tolerance for people who are just straight up rude." This woman was straight up rude. First of all, I was in line. I wait like everybody else. She just cuts me, and it tells me that I cut her because she wanted to get ahead of me. So I said to her, "You know what? Go ahead." I said to her, "I'm not here to fight anyone. If there's something that you want, just go ahead and take it." So she's like, "Oh no, I wasn't trying to start a fight." But if you were trying to start a fight or something, why even say anything? Why cut me when I was in line? So I was really annoyed, but then I kind of got over it because look what I find. Legos! There's so many in here, guys. I went nuts. I have this one. There's another one I'll show you later. But look at guys, I'm pretty sure not all the pieces are in there. So, but Legos are worth a lot of money on eBay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably save this container. What I'm gonna do, guys, because I did this about 3 summers ago, I run yard sales, and I'm probably gonna wait because I have a feeling that there might be another Lego set, maybe at a yard sale or a flea market or something else. Last 3 years ago, I think I spent maybe $40. I had over maybe 20 or 30 pounds of Legos. I sold them for close more than $200. It was just so much. So, but the thing is, I like this one because it already tells me which Lego it is. So it's the Build-In Set 16.99. These are easy to look up on eBay. Um, so it looks like it's supposed to be like a little build-in set. So I got that one. But what the thing is, guys, what you could do, I would never sell it like this because I know it's not completed. So what I'm going to do is it's a lot of work. I'm going to have to separate the colors, and I'm just going to sell them as a lot, like separate colors. So maybe, I'm going to separate them and I'm going to weigh them and see how much it weighs. And then I'll combine the other Legos and try to make a price for them. So that was that one. And, it just shows you guys, like, when you're nice to people, people are rude to you. It's kind of like I believe, like in the universe, like karma has its way. Because when she saw that I was picking up those Lego sets, her eyes were like bloop, 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 bulging out of her head because she wanted them. So, and I could tell this woman she's probably not used to going to Goodwill by the pound. Like I know, like I'm not saying everyone's entitled to all the stuff, but at the same time, it's like if you're trying to get one of a kind items with that attitude she has, she's not going to be there for a long time because I'm telling you, one, she's going to get someone that's going to not be as nice as me, that's probably going to be extremely rude, extremely aggressive. Two, I wouldn't doubt it if somebody like punched her in the face. I'm sorry, but I mean, I think those type of people that go there are extremely aggressive, and if you're gonna be aggressive, there's always gonna be someone bigger, stronger, and tougher than you. That's what my mama always taught me. That's why I mind my business. I don't get involved. I don't like drama. I'm not a confrontational person, so I usually like to walk away. Um, so, but I found that as she was looking at me, and as she was kind of like staring, like that should have been mine. But if I had went before her, I would never had seen those Lego pieces. So you know what? It just fell to my lap. So that's what it is. And I feel like with me always being kind, I kind of get rewarded because sometimes I'll go through the bed. If someone's looking for spoons, silverware spoons, or looking for like one lady, she found these pair of I think they were like if I was to guess, it'd be 1920s, 1930s. They were vintage plastic, real leather doll shoes. And those shoes are probably going to be worth a lot of money. She was going nuts because she had one in her hand. The other one was right next to me where I was taking the Legos. If I was a selfish person, I would have just kept it to myself and not tell her that. I'm like, oh, here you go. Here's the other pair. It's not that you're being like a dumb. It's not like you're being like. It's just the fact that I already know I'm gonna get at least 30 to 40 bucks on those Lego pieces alone. Let her have the pair of the shoes. I mean, what's harm in that? You know what I mean? So it's like, and I when you act that way at these Goodwill by the Pound stores, slowly you'll get rewarded. So that story, I'm sorry if I went on a rant, guys. I like to talk, I like to explain things over and over again, but that's just how I am. And I'm always looking at the time. Oh, okay. And so then we were about to go home, and then my husband comes out with another Lego set, guys. Boom! Boom! That's two Lego sets. This one, I don't know. I think it's because the thing is, I like to look them up. Okay, so good. So it's Lego 5585, whatever that is. But the thing about these Lego sets, which is really good, obviously, I already know it's not completed, but it tells you in the back here how many pieces you're supposed to have of each one. So I don't know. I mean, I probably could sell this on Amazon or anything, but it's not completed. So lots of colors, lots of different sets. These little doors go for a lot of money on eBay. Because there are people, guys, like, it's good that they know which Lego set is coming from, but they build Legos out of everything. Like, look at these little doors. These are cute. You can always combine these two. Uh, I do find, like, I don't know, it's not, I don't, but I do find, like, the color Legos sometimes are a little bit more harder to sell. I don't know if it's because of the color, but the ones that do very good are the red, the yellow, the white Lego, traditional Legos. These ones do good too. So I'll just have to combine them. But guys, I am set. I'm very happy. It is gonna be a lot of work because I have to probably like lay them on my dining room table or on the floor, whatever, and then I just have to sort them out by color and see how much I have, and then maybe I'll decide if I just want to sell them now or maybe I should wait. So I have more items. I just want to show you this one first. So this one actually was shopping around my house. I was in the basement. I was getting ready to come out to do a video, and I just wanted to see if I had some more stuff that I just want to get rid of. And then I found Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation. I used to be a Mary Kay consultant years ago. I think about maybe 5 or 6 years ago. These are still good, guys. They're not stale. And I'll show them to you. I didn't think they were worth any. I paid a lot of money. And I have to tell you guys, I would explain to you how I got into Mary Kay, why I left Mary Kay. I'm not here to badmouth Mary Kay. Mary Kay is a great company. It just did not work out for me. And I could tell you a story of why it didn't work out for me. But I'm still able to at least make some of my money back. So this is what the powder looks like. So it's not scale. Now, eBay does have a problem, like they don't want you to sell makeup that's been used. So if you're gonna sell something, always make sure that it's new. Like this one is new. They don't, and I could see why. I was skeptical about selling these, but I looked online, and some people are selling them for a lot of money. So I think a fair price, because I have different colors. I have bronze one. I have ivory. I got a couple. I got maybe like five of them. So I got all five of them. So I think I'm gonna sell each of them about, I would say maybe $23 and free shipping. The only reason why they're 23 because I know it's probably gonna cost me at least maybe $3 or $4 to ship it out if I put it in like a little small poly bag. But at least I'll get my money back, guys. So this was just laying around my basement. I wanted a bag because there's some stuff that I'm trying to. Because I am going to be doing a video, guys, to show my office. I'm gonna redecorate my office. I'm gonna reorganize the office. Right now, it's like a hot mess. Some of the stuff back there is not being sold, so I'm just gonna be moving them out downstairs to the basement. But that will come up. I'll show you guys how I sort things out, how I ship things. You know where I go. That's just a whole different. That's just in a couple of more weeks. So then, the next item was actually for myself. So it's at the Goodwill store. Oh yeah, the Go by the Pound. I don't really have that much items to show you guys. I was only in there for about. It took me about. I was there for like half an hour because it was just crazy. Because after I went to Lego, there were so many people. I couldn't even move my cart. I looked at my husband like, "Let's just get out of here," because I was already like done. Um, I think I'm gonna take a break from the Goodwill by the Pound haul for now. I'm still gonna have videos. I'm probably just gonna be looking for yard sales now because now the weather's getting nice. There are people who probably gonna have some yard sale items. So guys, look what I found. Now I had a little bit dilemma. I could either keep these for myself. These are Toms, and I do have big feet. 10W. Oh, right here. They're brand new. I don't think the person even wore these. I bought them for $20 at the Goodwill store. They're really nice. They're black. They're glittery. I'm gonna keep them for myself because I'm like, why not? I mean, a pair of Toms, guys, are $50. I bought it for $20. So that means I got $30 off. So I don't know if these were discontinued. They had a gold one. I just didn't have enough money to buy the other one. Because I usually give myself a budget when I go to the Goodwill stores or if I do thrifty shopping. I don't try to go over. I try not to spend no more than $20. So, but since this was an even 20, so this was like just going out of like my shopping money. But I try to combine them all together. But yeah, they're really nice. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll take a picture and then I'll show you what I paired it up with, what outfit and stuff like that. This is not like one of those. It's not a channel for this, but I really like them. They feel comfortable, and I was really happy because they were 10W, and I love black and I love the glitter. I thought they were really nice. And my husband's like, well, why don't you just sell them? I mean, I could sell them on eBay. I bet you if I put it up tonight, it'll be sold tomorrow since it's like springtime. But I don't want to sell it on eBay. I want to keep it for myself. Maybe after I'm done wearing it, because I had one last year. I think I bought one at the Goodwill. It was that or Savers. It had like a hole in it. I still sold it for $30. So it just shows you that Tom's. If you come across Tom's, use or just pick them up. But this one I'm going to keep it for myself. Not going to sell it. Um, wait. Good. Nothing else in there. Okay. And the next item I found at the Goodwill by the Pound outlet store is this really nice vintage. It, it's the Immaculate Heart of Mary. It's by Boston Chambers. So this painted, it's going any. I mean, some of them are being sold for like anywhere on the range from $30 to $75, depending on the condition that it is. I think a fair price for this would be maybe $50. And I would have to definitely charge them shipping because I'm gonna have to be very careful with this. I don't even know if I could put it in a box, but I'm gonna have to wrap it up. So here's the number. So either I sell this on eBay for $50. I think I could easily fit this into like a nice little box. But yeah, but I didn't pay that much for it. I think I paid about. I think pages are like 10. I don't think they're count as a book. I think I paid like maybe 10 cents for it. I didn't pay that much for it. The next one I found was a Nerf gun. Now these ones are worth money on eBay. Um, I never find them complete. Like this one is not complete. I'm just gonna sell it for parts. But guys, look, mine turns on. So like the buzzer, and I guess this is where the magazine is in the bottom. I don't know. So this is what it's supposed to look like. It points out like that. So I don't know how much to sell this. I was looking online, and it's the Deployed 6 CS6. I think a fair price would be $25. Um, and I'm just gonna put it for part, and I would put free shipping. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna ship it, but I guess that's the fun part when I actually sell it. Figure it out. So I got that. Ah, oh, this is some good stuff, guys. So the next item I got now I have a lot of ties and I haven't put them up yet because I'm waiting for around July because I see these ties are more like summer ties. This is the Maury's Nantucket Island. Really nice tie. The whale, nice color. I just like it. I have a couple of ties and I haven't really put them out yet, but I'm still waiting. I gotta take a picture. So I think I might put this one up soon. This was a really nice color. There it is, the back. They are going for some money. I think this was like 20 something dollars on eBay. But mine, it's a little bit, you can see some of the threads coming out. So I might just put mine for $15 and offer free shipping. So I think that would be a fair price. Um, I haven't been selling a lot of softwares lately, guys. I know I always talk about if you get softwares, make sure you sell them. But things like these, digital camera, Canon. Someone could have bought the camera a couple of years ago, and they probably lost the CD. So something like this would be worth money. This one right now on eBay, it's going for about I think $8. Now these are good. These are Microsoft Works suit, but I do not have the code that it comes with. So I don't know if this is even worth any money because there's no code. But sometimes I don't know. People have way of getting them, so you can just put the CD out here like that. So I think I might just put it for $8 and put free shipping. This one is also Microsoft Intel Point 7.1. You can also use it for Mac. I'm not going to show you guys, but there is the code for it in the back. So that's the CD right here. And then print regular Ladox printer CDs. These ones, people don't really buy them, but you never know. I mean, I do see some of them get sold, so it doesn't hurt you if you have it to put up, put it up there. The next one I got this one from my new nephew that was born about 3 weeks ago. It's the Good Night Sleep Tight. He's been having problems sleeping, so we thought this would be a good little present for him. So we bought at the Goodwill by the pound, so I'm pretty sure he'll enjoy that. Trying to train him early how to be a thrifter. Then I just got some knickknack stuff. This one is a cute little. This came in like a jewelry bag. Strap bag had nothing in it, so I throw it out. But I got this cute little candy cane brooch. This is nice. I just gotta clean it in the back. You could put it up now, but around Christmas time, around September, October, you're definitely gonna be able to sell this. And then I have this other one. Looks like it was part of something. I don't know. There's no markings on it, so it's just a nice little brooch. That one. And guys, that was it. This had to be one of the smallest haul videos I have ever shot before. Like I said, this was not. I didn't really enjoy this Goodwill by the Pound trip. The crowd was very aggressive. There are a lot of people there. Plus, I didn't have that much time to really shop and look around, so I kind of glanced at stuff, and I did the. I kind of rushed through things just to get as much as I can. But I do have a lot of things that I have to put up. I mean, I have so many items I have to list. I haven't done that, and it just, it's so funny. Like you shop, shop, shop. They're like, oh, I have to list, and I know it's like so. Some people like it's not that hard, but eat on Amazon it is so simple. All you have to do is I have a handgun, and I'll be showing you guys some of the stuff that I use. Maybe I might do that in my video. Some of the items I use to be more productive on Amazon to list things, and then I'll always put the link below. Because I'll always give you guys a review with things I use that actually work. I'll never give you a review of things that I haven't used. So, but then you have to list it. It's like a lot of work, and then you have other duties like your house chore, other things going on. So it's been kind of hectic. And plus, I decided in this top season to redecorate my office. So I've been kind of going on like panic mode and like anxiety. Like I can't work in a room that has a bunch of clutter in it. So there are a lot of things now. I kind of see where my business is going a little bit. So I kind of figure out some of the items I'm going to be selling. So all the stuff I have in the back, I'm moving them all out because I haven't really sold. They've just been collecting dust. So that is it, guys. Guys, bye bye. Like always, thank you for watching. If you like this channel, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let me know what you think. And like always, thank you for watching, and please definitely subscribe.